Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Pod. My name is Marco.
My name is Catherine, and we've got another lesson in our series about small talk today.
That's right. Today we are at the office again, and we're going to be talking very briefly about a business meeting that we're going to have soon.
That's right. So let's check out our dialogue. We'll be back in a moment.
Michelle. Hi. I was hoping to see you. How have you been? How's the family?
Oh, hello, Mr. Campbell. I'm fine, and Jack's doing well. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I got your report this morning. Thanks for that. Are you joining the conference today?
Yes, I'm leaving at 4 p.m.
Good. Well, we can discuss this more then. But I think the figures are looking very good for this quarter.
Yes, me too.
I'm planning to discuss the advertising budget at the conference. I don't think we should continue with the TV advertising.
No, me neither. It's far too expensive.
Well, let's discuss this more at the conference. Maybe we can share a taxi there?
Yes, sure.
All right, we're back, so now let's take a look at some vocab on Language Takeaway.
Language takeaway.
Today in Language Takeaway, we have a number of phrases and words about business. The first one we have is, are you joining the conference today?
That's right, so we're going to go to a conference, actually, which is a little bit different than a meeting.
That's right. A meeting is something you normally do with people at your own company.
Mm-hmm.
But a conference is when people from many different companies meet.
That's right. So, and also I think you don't really have too much input at a conference. You mostly listen to other people speak about a topic or a subject.
That's right. And I think these are normally held in conference centers or hotels.
Mm-hmm.
You have a nice lunch. So they're pretty big deals.
That's right. All right. So it's more of a formal business conference that we're going to. And, well, they're actually going to discuss different aspects of the company as well, especially the figures.
All right. So in the context of business, the word figure actually means number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we can say the sales numbers for this year are a kind of figure.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So we're talking about money, basically, when we're talking about numbers.
That's right. So when the figures look good, it means that our income, our revenue, this looks good.
That's right. And when we usually talk about income or revenue, we usually have to separate it into time. And here in the dialogue, we're talking about a quarter.
All right. So quarter, QU, quarter, is a period of time very common in business that is a quarter of the year. So 3 months.
3 months, that's right.
January, February, March, April, May, June, and so on.
That's right. So you have 4 quarters, and that's actually that's why you call it a quarter, because it's 1/4.
So we can say the figures for the first quarter were very good, but unfortunately the figures for the second quarter were very bad.
That's right. And actually another similar way that you use quarter is the 25-cent coin. It's called a quarter because it's a quarter of a dollar.
That's right. And if you're in America, you know that it has an eagle, a bird, on one side of it.
That's right. All right. So we are taking a look at the figures for the quarter. And they're saying, well, it's not looking too good because we need to talk about the advertising budget.
All right. So this is something that you think is very important. It's budget. It's how much money you have to spend on something. And in this case, you're spending it on advertising. So this is ads that you make.
That's right. So as you said, a budget is the amount of money that you have available to spend on something, and on this occasion we're talking about advertising. Now, you can have a budget for different things, right?
You could have a marketing budget.
So the money you have for marketing.
You could have a personnel budget, which is the money you would set aside for people.
So how much you pay your employees. Right, so you can pretty much mix up many different nouns with budget. Even you can have a budget for your home, how much you spend at home.
That's right. So many people have this for their families. They say, this month I will spend $100 on shopping and $200 on shoes. Yeah.
So it's like a family budget, you would call it.
That's right.
Okay, so that's all the words we have for you on Language Takeaway. Let's review everything quickly, and we'll be back in a bit with Fluency Builder.
Michelle. Hi. I was hoping to see you. How have you been? How's the family?
Oh, hello, Mr. Campbell. I'm fine, and Jack's doing well. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I got your report this morning. Thanks for that. Are you joining the conference today?
Yes, I'm leaving at 4 p.m.
Good. Well, we can discuss this more then. But I think the figures are looking very good for this quarter.
Yes, me too.
I'm planning to discuss the advertising budget at the conference. I don't think we should continue with the TV advertising.
No, me neither. It's far too expensive.
Well, let's discuss this more at the conference. Maybe we can share a taxi there?
Yes, sure.
All right, in today's Fluency Builder, we have a number of phrases you could use in a small talk situation. The first one's a question. How's the family?
How's the family? Now, it's how apostrophe S the family, right? So how is the family would be the extended way of saying it.
That's right, but this is a short way to say it. It's very common, and you normally say this with people who are a little bit older, people who have kids. Mm-hmm. So I haven't seen you in a long time, Marco, and I know you have some kids, and I can say, how's the family?
How's the family? That's right. And it's actually, it may seem strange, the way that this sentence is made, but it's very, very much similar to how are you? You have how, to be, and you in the subject.
That's right. And this is a very polite way to say hi. How are you? How is your family?
How is the wife?
How's the wife?
How's the wife? And she said, well, you know what? Everything is great. I'm fine. And Jack's, I guess that's her husband, is doing well.
Jack is doing well. So doing well, thanks. This means good. Okay. But when we say the answer to this question, how are you? I'm well. That's the correct answer. I'm good is not correct.
Right. So if somebody says, how are you? You can say, I'm well, or you can say, I'm doing well.
That's a positive answer. Things are going well. Mm-hmm. You could say, not so well. That's not good things are happening.
Very good. And it's very important to point out the difference, as Catherine said. You shouldn't use good. I'm doing good, or I'm good.
Yeah, no, it's incorrect because good is an adjective and we're looking for an adverb here.
That's right.
Well.
That's right. All right. And to finish things off, Mr. Campbell and Michelle were headed the same way, so they decided to share a taxi.
That's right. So to share a taxi means 2 people or 3 people will pay for one taxi together. Mm-hmm. So maybe, Marco, I see you on the street, and I know that you have to go to a conference. I'm going to the same conference. Let's share a taxi. It will cost less.
That's right. So you will share the cost between all the people in the cab. Now, there's another way of saying it as well, more common, I think, in the United States.
That's right. We say split a taxi. Let's split a cab.
Split a cab. Now, remember that it's a taxi cab.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes people just don't say taxi, they say a cab. Let's split a cab. Let's share a cab.
That's right. Cab, taxi, both are okay.
All right. Very good. Good stuff. Let's listen to everything one last time.
Michelle. Hi. I was hoping to see you. How have you been? How's the family?
Oh, hello, Mr. Campbell. I'm fine, and Jack's doing well. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I got your report this morning. Thanks for that. Are you joining the conference today?
Yes, I'm leaving at 4 p.m.
Good. Well, we can discuss this more then. But I think the figures are looking very good for this quarter.
Yes, me too.
I'm planning to discuss the advertising budget at the conference. I don't think we should continue with the TV advertising.
No, me neither. It's far too expensive.
Well, let's discuss this more at the conference. Maybe we can share a taxi there?
Yes, sure.
All right, so we're getting towards the end of our small talk series. As you can see, we are taking a look at different, quick, but very useful dialogues that you can have with someone, a small conversation, whether about business, family, whatever.
That's right. And in today's dialogue, we heard 2 people who probably know each other talking. So sometimes you're with people who are strangers. You don't know what to say to them. You can listen to our other episodes on Small Talk for things to talk about with those people.
That's right. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, you can visit us at englishpod.com.
We hope to see you all there. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.